Hello and welcome to today's social studies lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. And when you're ready guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. Next we can do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we can begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then back down to touch our toes. Back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave side to side. And then back down to touch your toes once more. Excellent guys, and then we can stand up, have a shake. Shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. And now we can take our hands, place them on our hips, and do a wiggle side to side. Wiggle side to side. Stop. Another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And then we can go round and round. Round and round. Give our spines a nice stretch round and round. And stop. And now, let's go back the other way. Round and round the other way. And stop. And to finish, guys, we'll have one more shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Then, to finish, 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So welcome to today's social studies lesson. And today we're going to be beginning a new topic. And the topic is actually something that is all around us. Does anybody remember, what do we call the place or things that are all around us? You may have heard the term once or twice before. Don't worry if you haven't, because we're learning it today. But it begins with E. The environment. Yes, our environment are all the things such as structures and natural settings that surround us. So let's write that phrase on the board first, guys. The T-H-E. And then environment, E-N-V-I-R-O-N. M-E-N-T. So altogether we have the environment. Yes. For example, where are we now? School. So we can say school is our environment because it's where we are now. School. S-C-H-O-O-L. School is the place that we are now, so school is our environment. But let's think about Barsang. Let's think about our village. If we go outside the school, what sort of things can we see? Natural or man-made? What natural settings can we see? Trees, okay. Trees are part of our environment. Trees is a good one. Anything else? Yes, rice is growing, but where is rice growing? Rice isn't part of the environment, but where it grows is rice grows in the fields. So we've got fields where there are rice crops. Fields are an example of our environment. Trees and fields, natural. School, man-made. So there are different types of environments. Can we think of anything else near where you live? What is your environment where you live? Home. Yes, we all live at home. Now, is home natural or man-made? Man-made. Man-made, yes, people make it, so we have home. Now think about some other natural types. Flowers, okay. Flowers, not really environment. Flowers are a product of the fields. Think about larger things. Trees, okay. Trees can be the environment. Fields can. How about water? Where can we see water? Pond. Excellent. Pond is an example of our environment. And how about if a river, a lake or river? These are all types of our environment that involve water. But how about if we take a trip into the city? What type of things will we see in the city centre? We might not see so many trees anymore. We might not see fields. What will we see in the city centre? If you go to Chiang Rai, what type of things do you see? Cars. Okay, cars are definitely a part of the environment. Cars create lots of traffic. And what else can we see? Instead of trees, similar to school, home, what are the types of environments? Man-made, they are buildings. Yes, we go to the city centre, we see lots of things like supermarkets, malls, shops, restaurants. These are all types of buildings. So far, guys, we have cars, buildings, school, home, pond, lake, river, fields, and trees. All different examples of natural and man-made environments. But can anybody think of any more? Have a look at what we've got on the board so far. Near your homes, what other types of things might you see in your environment? Have a look when you look into the sky, what can you see? Sunshine. Yes, sun or sunshine. also part of our environment. But what about nighttime? Moon. The moon. And we say sunshine or moonlight and stars. Moonlight and stars. Still part of the environment because we can see them. Environment isn't always things that we have to touch, like table. Environment are things around us. Like now, we don't have any sunlight, but we have artificial light in the classroom. So you can see how the different things can make up an environment. We have natural environments and we have man-made environments. Some of the things can combine to be a combination of both. For example, in Ban Ba Sang, which is a village, you might see some fields and you might see a school. So this is an example of a man-made environment and a natural environment together. Then, if we go into the city centre, you're going to see man-made environments with cars and buildings. But then the more into the countryside we go, we'll just see natural, such as rivers, ponds, fields, and trees. And this is how we can dictate what the environment is by looking around us. And guys, that was brilliant. Very well done. And what we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to get a bit more of an understanding of what the word environment means and some of the different environments that they may encounter if they travel around planet Earth. So what we've got now, guys, is a PowerPoint presentation for us all to look at. So let's have a look at the TV screen, please. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation today, the environment. Yes, and the key thing to remember about the environment is the places and things around us. And here in the picture, guys, you can see two types of environment. On the left here, do we think this is a good environment or bad? Bad environment, yes. You can see the sky is dirty and the ground is broken. But have a look on the right where the blue sky is and the fields are nice and lush. Is this a good environment? Yes. So our environment can be good and bad. Some people live in good environments, like us. We live in a nice place where there's lots of fields, lots of trees and rivers. But some people aren't so lucky. They live in bad environments where the pollution is very thick and there's no fields. All the ground is dirty and broken. The environment refers to the characteristics of the places around us. Yes. And you can see here in the picture, if you look closely, nearest to the camera is the nice, natural types of environment where all the trees and the fields are. So this is natural in the front of the picture. But then, if we look further out, you can see all these buildings here, the big buildings. This is where the city is. And this is the man-made environment. So natural and man-made environments. The environment influences the activities carried out by the people of the region. Yes. Like for example, what can you see in this picture? Wood from forest, good answer, or trees. So this environment has lots of trees, which means that the men in this environment, they can get work cutting the trees. They are loggers, and they go around cutting the trees because the trees can be turned into wood, paper, and various things. So depending on the environment will dictate the human activities. Human activities, in turn, affect the environment in which we live. This picture here, is this natural or man-made? Man-made. Humans have made it. These buildings weren't here hundreds of years ago. Hundreds of years ago, what will have been there, do you think, before humans? Or maybe when there was only a few humans? Grass, fields, mainly everywhere. But slowly what happens as humans start to move to an environment, start to build things? Houses, shops, factories, until you get places like this in the big cities where there's nothing natural. It's just all man-made. We must always be careful in preserving the environment and natural resources. Have to take care, because if we don't take care, the earth will get sick. Natural resources like water, air, sunshine, we have to make sure we take care of so that we can live on planet Earth. What type of natural resource can you see here? Waterfall, yes, from the water. There are different types of natural environments. So now we're looking at natural environments, not man-made anymore. Man-made are mainly the cities. Let's have a look at some natural environments. A rainforest is a place where trees, plants, animals, and water can all be found. Now, what do you notice about the picture of the rainforest? Is there anything man-made? No, nothing. Everything in the rainforest is natural. Trees, water, plants, animals, all natural. Deserts are made up almost completely of sand and very little water. In fact, some deserts have no water. Or you'll get some deserts have a little pool of water. Do you know what that's called? If you get a little pool of water in a desert, oasis. An oasis in the desert, yes, but there's not many of them. Camels live in the desert because they can go huge amounts of time without drinking water. Once again, natural, nothing man-made. Polar regions are very cold environments made up of snow and ice. Now remember recently when we learnt about North Pole and South Pole. These are what we call the polar regions, where the snow and the ice is very cold. Now, look carefully. Anything man-made in that picture? Yes, there is. You can see this house. Some people live in these types of houses. This is called igloo. Yes, an igloo is a house made out of snow and ice. And as you can see, some people called Inuits live in the polar regions. But what do you notice about the man-made object? Is it made of wood? Is it made of concrete? What's it made of? Ice. So we still say it's natural, because even though it's man-made, it's made of natural materials. And finally, oceans. Oceans are water environments that are home to many types of plants and animals. Yes. Any humans live in the ocean? No, no humans live in the ocean. Humans can't live underwater. But what can you see lots of? What's the main type of animal? Fish. Thousands of different types of fish. And thousands of different types of plants too. Natural or man-made? Natural, all natural in the ocean, yes. And these are all examples of the environment, and then some examples of natural environments. Any questions, guys? Okay, that was very well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation, where they got to learn about the term environment and also some of the different types of natural environments, which we're going to be taking a closer look at in the next exercise. But for now, guys, it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. And now we can do some stretches. Let's do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Now we can take our right hand and find our left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Finish, guys. Let's shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out, arms and legs. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So what we've got now is a flashcards exercise for our students to practice thinking and writing some of the different characteristics of the different natural settings. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off the flash sheets for the lesson, and for the pictures, attach some tape to the back, because we're going to put the pictures on the board. And then have our students come forward and with the flashcards that you've cut into individual pictures, place them, individual words, place them into a bowl or tray. And then we'll have our students pick them, and they have to decide which natural setting they belong to and write the vocabulary underneath. So first of all, guys, the pictures, let's see what natural settings we have. So who can tell me what type of natural environment this is? Igloo is the house. Can you remember from the PowerPoint presentation? The environment is a polar region. Okay, so the first one, we can write the name underneath, polar, P-O-L-A-R, and region, R-E-G-I-O-N. Now, there are two main polar regions on planet Earth. North Pole, the Arctic, and the South Pole, the Antarctic. We're referred to both as polar region. And now, our next natural environment that we have, not a polar region, this one. Lots of sand, begins with D. Desert, well done, yes. This is the desert. Is it the same as the polar region? No, you can see how they're different. Are they natural? Yes, both natural environments, but different. And this one, desert. D-E-S-E-R-T. So we've got two natural environments up, and now time for our final one. It's a forest, but what type of forest? What's wet and comes out the sky? Rain. Rainforest, well done. It's a forest where it rains, so it's called rainforest. So how do we spell rain, guys? R-A-I-N. And forest, F-O-R-E-S-T. So our three types of natural environments: desert, polar region, rainforests. And what we've got now, we've got lots of vocabulary cut into individual cards. Each vocabulary relates to one of the natural environments. We'll have our students come forward, choose one flashcard, show it to class, and then decide which one of the environments the vocabulary belongs to by writing it underneath. So let's see, we have our flashcards, we have our environments. We need our first student. Prao, come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, so Prao gets to go first. Can you choose one flashcard, please, and show it to your friends? Lots of ice and snow. So is that the rainforest? Is it the desert? Where is it? Polar regions, the North and South Pole, yes. So Prao, if I give you the marker pen, can you write the vocabulary for polar region underneath? O-T-S. O-F, lots of ice. And snow. S-N-O-W. And we can say together, guys, polar regions, lots of ice, and snow. Well done, Prao. Very well remembered and very well written. Big round of applause for Prao, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students. And remember to choose a different student each time and then have the class practice speaking together. So now for our second student, Bangpon, come and join me at the front of class. So now, Bangpon, you choose a flashcard and show it to your friends. So let's say lots of rain. So do we get lots of rain in the desert? No. Do we get lots of rain in the polar regions? Where do we get lots of rain? Rainforest. So over to Bangpon. Can you write the vocabulary lots of? L-O-T-S. F-R-A-I-N. The clue's in the name, rainforest. So let's say together, guys, lots of rain, rainforest. Bangpon, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. Okay, next student. Black gal, come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, and choose one flashcard. Show it to your friends. Very hot. Polar regions, very hot. Desert, very hot in the desert. Not the polar regions, very cold. Not the rainforest, but where do you think Lackow? In the desert, yes. So we can say very hot, E-R-Y-H-O-T. Brilliant. So altogether, desert, very hot. During the daytime, the desert is very hot, but actually at night time, the desert can go quite cold. But Lackow, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Lackow, please, guys. Okay, so next student, next flashcard. And now it's the turn of Dan. Come and join me at the front of class. Time for Dan to choose a flashcard. Okay, how many? Just one?
Many animals.
Many animals. Okay, now where will we get many animals? Will we get many animals in the desert?
Rainforest.
Many animals in the polar region? No, only a few animals. Polar bears, penguins. But how about the rainforest? Many animals in the rainforest. So Dan, can you demonstrate how to write the vocabulary here, please? Many animals. M-A-N-Y. And animals, A-N-I-M-A-L-S. Well done, Dan. So we can say together, rainforest, many animals. Dan, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. And now, it's the turn of Chew. So Chew, come and join me at the front of class, please. Time for Chew to choose a flashcard. Choose a flashcard and show it to your friends. What do we have? Lots of trees. Lots of trees in the desert? In the rainforest. So Chew, where can you see lots of trees? In the desert? No? In the polar region? Rainforest?
Yes.
Yes. So Chew, you can write the vocabulary lots of L-T-S of O-F-T-R. Okay, excellent, Chew. So we can say together, rainforest, lots of trees. Can you say, Chew? Rainforest, lots of trees. Excellent, Chew. Big round of applause for Chew, please, guys. And now, it's the turn of Pat. So Pat, come and join me at the front of class, please. And choose a flashcard for show your friends. What does this one say? No rain. Okay, so where do we think we get no rain at all? The desert, yes. Does it look like it rains here? No. So Pat, can you write the vocabulary no rain in the correct place? So no rain. N-O-R-A-I-N. Excellent. So we can say together, desert, no rain. Excellent, Pat. Very well done. Big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. Still a couple of flashcards to go. So may I invite Pak Bung to come and join me at the front of class. Show it to your friends, please. Lots of sand. Okay. Lots of sand at the desert. So Pak Bung, can you write the correct vocabulary under the correct position? You can see there's not lots of sand in the polar regions, but lots of sand in the desert. Everywhere. Sand, S-A-N-D. And we can say together, desert, lots of sand. Pak Bung, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. And now, time for our flashcards, final, and our final student. So, Net, come and join me at the front, please. One flashcard to go. It's all yours. And show it to the camera.
Very cold.
Very cold. Where do we think it's very cold? Polar regions, North Pole or South Pole, yes. So next we can write the correct vocabulary, very cold, under polar regions. V-E-R-Y. And cold, C-O-L-D. C-O-L-D. Excellent. And we can say together, polar region, very cold. Net, that was excellent. Big round of applause for Net, please, guys. So now we've got all of our vocabulary correctly placed on the board. Let's practice speaking one more time. Rainforest. Lots of rain. Many animals. Lots of trees. Polar region. Lots of ice and snow. Very cold. And the desert. Very hot. No rain. And lots of sand. And these are our different natural environments. So well done, guys. That was excellent. And now it's time for our worksheet exercise. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And for this exercise, we want our students to put their thinking caps on. Try to list as many different environments as they can, natural or man-made. Now, we've got 3 good examples of natural environments here to start them off, but let's see if they can think of others too. And if they need to, you can help them. And then, the second part of the activity, similar to what we've done on the board here with the flashcards exercise, we want our students to read the vocabulary and then decide which of the 3 environments the vocabulary belongs to by writing it correctly underneath. But what's the first thing we need to do, guys? Names on top first. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity. And as I say, help them with anything they need. So Net, this one's for you. You're welcome. Pat, for you. You're welcome. Chu, here's yours. You're welcome. Down, this one's for you. You're welcome. Prau, here's yours. You're welcome. Bakal, for you. You're welcome. And Pangpon, you're welcome. So first of all, guys, environments. What types of environments have you heard in the lesson so far? You've got 3 to start you off. We've got rainforest, polar region, and desert. But there was another one, there was another couple in the PowerPoint presentation. The one with the water and the fish. Ocean, yes, ocean's another type of environment. And what about where people live? Lots of big buildings. Perfect. Ocean. If you need help with spelling, guys, you can say the names of the environments and I'll spell them for you. So ocean. See if you can get up to 7. So that's 4 so far, because we've got school. Yes, you can have your school environment, home environment. These are all types of environment. Hospital environment. If you stay at a hospital for a long time, maybe. But school and home are good ones. Because school is somewhere we go every day, and home. The zoo. If you're an animal, but you don't live at the zoo, the zoo isn't your environment. But the tiger would say that's his environment. People. People. Yes, people is a good example of environment. When we're around lots of people, people can be our environment. Animals too, yes. Animals at the zoo though, so you can say animals. When you go to the zoo, animals are part of your environment. So ocean, home, school, people, and then you can use desert, rainforest. Then when we move on to the second part, let's have a look at the vocabulary. So very cold and almost no rain. Very cold and almost no rain. Polar regions, but it does rain a little bit. Excellent, yes. And then have a look at the different writings. Each one is a different colour. So which environment is very cold and almost no rain? Polar regions, yes. So you can write that phrase under polar regions. And lots of plants. Rainforest. Each of the phrases, for activity number 2, guys, each of the phrases is a different colour. So lots of ice. What one do we think lots of ice? We've done some of them already. Lots of ice in the rainforest? In the desert? Polar region, yes. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet exercise where they had to list as many environments as they could. And then, for the second exercise, look at the vocabulary, the characteristics of each place, and write it underneath the correct environment. My students here all did an amazing job, so very well done, guys. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson, now understand about the term environment, and have an appreciation of the different types of natural and man-made environments. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.